Now I know what you're thinking. Jess, this is a lot of clothes. I know. Hey guys, it's Jess. What's up? Welcome back. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Today, we're packing for a trip. Pupunta tayo sa Pilipinas. We're going to the Philippines, baby, for 3.5 weeks. And I actually won't be going for a few weeks, but I wanted to do this video ahead of time so it would be at the beginning of summer for anybody who is traveling for summer season and beyond, to give some inspiration, some outfit ideas, packing tips, and tips for traveling to the Philippines if that happens to be on your list. I'm so excited about this trip. I have such fun things planned. I'm so excited to see my cousins. So with all the activities and with the time that we're going being the beginning of monsoon and rainy season, what and how I pack is gonna be crucial. And this video is also gonna be part of my 4-part summer travel series. So this is episode 1, and the following 3 episodes will be solo travel tips, a more fun summer capsule wardrobe, so think more prints and colors versus the more typically neutral-based capsule wardrobe, and pose and photo ideas, my comprehensive guide to shooting photos of yourself by yourself. Make sure you subscribe with those post notifications on so you do not miss a video. One last thing before we dive in, a huge thank you to ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. ThredUp is the world's largest online thrift store with so many amazing finds. I'll talk more about them in a little bit when I do my little haul. I picked up a few pieces specifically for this trip. So think tropical, think fun, islandy, breezy. But if you want to check out ThredUp, I will have a link down in the description box, and I have a discount code Jessica that you can use to save money on your next thrift find. And with that, I think we're ready to jump on in. Pre-packing step 1 is check the weather. As I mentioned in the intro, the weather for when we're going is monsoon season. Typically, it's in the high 80s, 90s. Some days are hot and sunny, some days are hot and rainy. All days are humid. But when you're packing for a trip, especially a longer one like this, and especially if you're going multiple destinations, it is imperative to check the weather. Last week, I made the mistake of accepting that New York City was 80 and sunny from here on out. And if you guys follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you already know what happens next. But I signed up for yoga in Central Park, and though the morning started off just overcast, the craziest full-on thunderstorm began, and I did yoga in it. So with all that in mind, the next thing I like to do is create a packing list. Initial packing checklist done. These are the things that were top of mind for me that I really want to make sure I bring, or at the very least consider bringing them. So pulling them out of my closet, and then when it comes down to it, playing with the mix and matchability to see if it's worth bringing. This is not the end all be all list, but this list is my starting point. It's the beginning of the vibe curation, and it makes sure that I don't forget anything that I definitely want to make sure I at least consider bringing. This is going to be the chair, my collection spot, if you will. Welcome to the top section of my closet. And confirming, I will be doing a closet tour / organization video coming soon. When I asked for video suggestions last month, I got a handful of requests to do one, and I think it'll be really fun, especially now that I've got my fabulous big wardrobe, and I feel like I have some good organizing tips as someone with a lot of clothes. So now, just referencing my packing list, I go through the rack, pick out the things on the list, and anything else that catches my eye that I might want to consider, I throw it on the chair, and then I narrow down from there. The rhyme doctor is back in town. And would you look at that? We've come across our ThredUp haul. The first item of this haul is this black tank top that I've been wearing in the video. It's 100% cotton, originally from J. Crew, and really love the neckline on this. I like that it is more on the low-key side. I love the fit of this, I love its comfort, and its wardrobe staple simplicity. Next, we've got this fabulous rainbow sherbet woven bag. I love the colors on this. It's also quite a sizable bag, perfect for beach days and running around. And I found this bag new with tags for $16.99. Also featured in this outfit is this little orange tank top. Next, one of my favorite finds in this haul, this 100% silk top from Lauren by Ralph Lauren. It is very my vibe. It's also so perfect for this Philippines trip. I love how elegant but beachy it feels. The estimated retail price on this was about $185, and because I grabbed this on a sale day, I got this for $36.36. This top is from one of my favorite brands, Faithful the brand, and I actually had been eyeing this and one other piece in the haul since last summer, but I decided to hold off because I wasn't buying much last summer, and lo and behold, I found it on ThredUp. The bag in this outfit is also something I picked up. I think this is just such a cute, fun bag, great for summer outings. These chocolate brown linen pants from Faithful the brand. They are so comfy, so soft. If you ever find a pair of these secondhand, swoop them up because they are so nice to wear. These are going to be perfect for running around Manila, island hopping, hanging out at the beach, and chica sessions, whatever we get up to. Also, the hat in this outfit is another thing I picked up. This really fun rainbow woven sun hat. It feels fun, it feels whimsical. I also picked up this pink New with Tags hat. And lastly, my other tied for first piece, gorgeous Farm Rio raincoat. I cannot express how much I love this piece. I think it's so fun, so gorgeous. Now, while this is a raincoat, it doesn't have a hood, so I will have to wear a hat with it when it is raining, but I also feel like it just functions so fabulously as a layering piece, adding so much fun and dimension to an outfit. I love this look so much. I will be recreating this to a T, and dare I say, I am obsessed with this piece. Now, before we jump back into packing, I want to share a couple of my top tips for finding things on ThredUp. First, I curated a favorites list of just a bunch of different things that are similar to what I picked up in this haul, so that way you guys have a good starting off point. Tip number 2, one of the easiest ways to find things is to search by brands that you're interested in. Not only the brand, but also any sub-brands that they carry. So for example, Maeve is a sub-brand of Anthropologie, and etc. and so forth. Now, because there are over 3 million items on ThredUp, sometimes there can be quite a few options to dig through, so it helps by filtering by your size, and this will save you so much time. Search by vibe. The way I found some of these pieces, like the brown silk top and the Farm Rio jacket, was through searching through a few iterations of terms like tropical, beachy, island, summer vacation, and I feel like ThredUp's search gives really solid results for this. And my final tip is to search by material. You can either use the search bar and search the different fibers and materials, or something that's new, there is actually a filter now to filter by material, and then you can peruse from there. So if you end up wanting to pick something up, be a little bit more sustainable through secondhand shopping, don't forget to use my code Jessica. That is going to get you 45% off plus free shipping on your first order. I'll have my link to ThredUp in my favorites page down in the description box. Thanks again, ThredUp, and let's get back to packing. Day 2 of packing. It was getting a bit late last night, so I thought we'd resume in the fresh day. And it is indeed a fresh day. So as you last recalled, we were trying on a bunch of outfits from the ThredUp haul. I styled a few looks. So I do now have a few more pieces pulled out, but we've still got a few more to go. So let's get back into it. I think we have a majority of the clothes pulled. I think the only clothes we're missing are swimsuits, undergarments, loungewear. So let's pick out a couple bathing suits. Most of these are from Monday Swimwear. I really like their stuff. Their swimwear fits larger chest sizes very nicely, and all of the back closures are ties, so you can adjust it to however is most comfortable and fits best for you. Now, I will say the coverage on a lot of my swimsuits are more on the skimpy side. So if you're looking for more coverage, I'll make sure to note in the description box which ones have more coverage. So on this topic of bathing suits, one of my Philippines tips is to bring along a tank top and some like athletic type of shorts, unless you're at a super touristy beach or spot, places like Boracay, Siargao, Palawan, or resort, your Airbnb, pool, a boat that you rented for island hopping. It is more common that people wear two pieces, but if you're not in some of those places, sometimes it can be recommended to be a little bit more low key. So wearing a tank top or t-shirt and little shorts over your bathing suit is really common in the Philippines. It's definitely not typically mandatory, but there's kind of more of like a time and place. So it's definitely good to do research and just double check like what the vibe is so you're well prepared. Triangle top, top. I love this for getting a good tan. Pretty cheeky bottoms. This top is like a triangle top, but has a little bit more coverage and support. A one piece that I imagine I'll be spending a lot of time in. This is from a small business called 93 Play Street. I love their stuff. Wide range of sizes in so many different styles and different cuts. So you can choose more modest options, or you can choose the more cheeky, flirty options. This is a really good suit for running around, playing, any sort of thing where you're gonna be moving a lot. I love this bathing suit so much. It has that nice tie top. This is definitely like a cute one to lounge around in, but not necessarily one that I'd recommend like running around in. And then my bottoms for these ones are even cheekier. I really like these though. If you are looking for a high-rise cheeky bottom, these ones are so great. I sized up to have a more comfortable fit, and also so it could give me that really high sitting waistline. Very cute. They do also have more coverage bottoms, but I do like the cheeky. And the last bathing suit I'll bring along kind of doubles as a bodysuit. I wore it quite a few times last summer with shorts or a skirt, and it was a really cute look. I do want to get one more bathing suit, maybe one more one piece, but I'll wait until I'm a little bit closer to the trip. So if you want to see what I get, you'll have to stay tuned for the prep vlogs that'll come right before the trip. Keep your eyes peeled. Now is either the fun or not fun part, depending on how you look at it and what you enjoy doing. For me, this is very fun because I like mixing and matching and going through the clothes, coming up with outfits, thinking about things I want to wear, style, take photos of, the grand review. Now I know what you're thinking. Jess, this is a lot of clothes. I know. However, when I go to the Philippines, and especially when I'm going for this long, I like to bring a lot of stuff. I like to have the variety. The airline that I fly to the Philippines, typically Philippine Airlines or ANA, both allow for 2 50-pound carry-ons. Now, do I fill both of those with all of my stuff myself? No. But the other suitcase is filled with pasalubong, which are kind of like gifts that you bring back when you're visiting the Philippines. And like I mentioned, because of some of the fun activities and things that I have planned, I will be using my second suitcase and my husband's second suitcase to fill them up with pasalubong and fun things. But back to the point, if I'm getting 50 pounds and I'm gonna be somewhere for 3.5 weeks, where there's undulating weather, I'm going to different places, I'm packing it up. This is definitely not a video on how to only pack in a carry-on. I have done it before successfully, but this is not the trip that I wanna do that on. I do have a couple recommendations, and I'll link those recommendations below. I found some fabulous creators with great videos on that. But this video, me today, this is the get inspired by what I'm packing, get some outfit ideas, maybe jumpstart what you wanna bring. So take what you want and leave what you don't. Cool. Striped boxer style shorts, 2 pairs of denim shorts. This is already a pant that I don't know if I want to bring. They're very cute, but the waistband just fits a little bit too tight, so I'm already just gonna slide this off to the side. Sagey green linen pants, colorful trouser pants, a pair of light wash denim jeans that may or may not get worn, but I feel like it's always kind of nice to have a pair of jeans just in case. A belt that missed the montage, high-waisted white shorts, white linen pants. I have some fabric that I plan on making into a white tiered skirt before this trip, and a pair of white linen pants to replace these. I'll still have these, but with it being so hot and humid and I'm going to be sweaty, I don't want something that's see-through. I want something that has a better opacity. But this is to earmark the white linen pants. And on the note of making clothes before this trip, I will have a video coming soon of sewing my summer wardrobe. I'll toss up a few of the inspo pics because they are so cute. Yet another video to keep your eyes peeled for. We've got our flowy brown pants. This pair of cotton cargos that I thrifted a couple years ago. I love these. This green tiered maxi skirt that I love so much. This is probably one of my most worn wardrobe pieces. And wrapping on bottoms, gingham tiered maxi skirt. I just had a hummus and chips break. I got this jalapeno hummus from Whole Foods. So good. I think I'm not gonna bring this one. I am already going to be bringing the white tiered maxi skirt that I'm gonna be making. And I feel like this will be a little bit redundant. This coming along, I do have to hem it. Unless I wear it with like 4-inch heels, it brushes the ground. Beyond just giving you guys inspo, I'm really glad I'm doing this video because I feel like it's kind of making me think about the things I need to do. So I'm not cramming it all in like the week of or the week before when everything's stressful and things fall through the cracks. Not a dress, but it's a button up and short set. Absolutely coming along. Another favorite dress, definitely coming along. This was a maybe, but I think it's gonna be a no. Also because I feel like it's going to be a bit redundant with the last dress. Definitely coming along. This is going to be my fancy night dress. I have a special themed dinner that I'm planning to do with my cousins. If you guys are watching this, surprise, but you probably already knew that there's going to be a themed dinner because I love a themed dinner. Another dress I love, but it's another I need to tailor before the trip. It's a bit too low in the front, so I want to bring up the shoulders about an inch, kind of just shoop, fish sarong. Definitely coming. And last dress is a newer addition to my closet. It's this gorgeous black maxi dress with a waist tie from Saison. It's so chic, it's so simple, but so gorgeous. And lastly, tops. quintessential part of packing for me, the packing cubes. It's kind of like having drawers, but in your luggage. They also help you pack more by compressing things, and they also help you keep track of your outfits. I always roll, not fold.
Oh, I'm slipping away, so don't let me go. Nah, 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 nah. I'm all up in that love haze, so where do we go now? Just let me know that I am safe.
These will be carry-on clothes. An important packing tip to note is if you have any thinner or more delicate fabrics, definitely make sure that those are placed more towards the middle or low enough away from the zipper that there's no chance that that fabric is gonna get caught. Because if it does, it's tricky to get it out and you run the risk of ripping the piece. And now we rinse and repeat with the rest. Now, bags. If you're a longer time viewer of this channel, you guys know I love my purses. Carrie Bradshaw is to shoes as Jessica Neistadt is to bags. So you probably think, Jessica, this is too many bags. You are correct. However, if there's one thing that me and my cousins are, it's fashionistas. And if there's one thing Filipinos love, it's taking photos. Photo taking culture in the Philippines is really, really big. We love documenting. The theme of this pack with me is not necessarily practicality. It's more fun and fashion and styling, and it's definitely more maximalist. So as I'm going through the purses, I'm going to note the ones that I think are really, really good. When you're traveling, vintage Coach shoulder bag. This is more of a styling bag. It's not super necessary, but if you're looking for stylability, but also some practicality, something like this is perfect. Bagu nylon crescent bag. This is such a perfect travel bag. If you were bringing one bag, I would recommend a bag like this, a crossbody bag with a thicker strap to distribute weight. It's super low key, it fits a ton, and because it's nylon, if you spill something on it or in it, it's very easy to clean. This bag has come with me to Japan, France, the Philippines, and several trips within the States. Very fair price point, comes in a ton of colors. So if you're to bring just one bag, something like this is perfect. This is the other crossbody I'm bringing. Kind of plays that more stylistic role. Beachy or chill day bag. Super beachy bag. Usually what I'll do with bags like this is add a dust bag inside so things don't fall out and people don't see all my stuff. This woven bag for fun, cute outfits and running around. One last bag is this black crochet crossbody bag. Something I do because the strap is quite long is I'll tie at the top to make it a little bit more fitting with my frame. I like this bag because it's another really low-key one that fits a decent amount of stuff for small day-to-day things. Yes, this is a lot of bags, but I want to style some cute outfits. I want to shoot some fun content. Shoes are probably the most chill for me. Hi guys, third and final day of packing. I did not anticipate for it to take this long. This is actually a couple days later because I've had a really rough week with my chronic pain and it's just kind of made it like a tough time for filming. But I'm back today, feeling a little better, and we're making it work. Also, welcome to my bedroom. This is my bedroom closet. A bit of chaos currently, but this is where all of my more chill clothes live. Sweatshirts and sweaters mostly up top, and some of my heavier winter coats. So from here, I'm pulling a couple sweatshirts, though it is going to be very hot and humid in the Philippines. To compensate for that, a lot of places run their air so cold, really drawing on the body, especially at a hotel. So I really like to have a sweatshirt. Also, I like to have them for the plane. Some of these are folded and some are not. I'm thinking, I like this navy sweatshirt. This is from when my husband worked at DreamWorks. This sweatshirt. This is also a little bit more stylistic, so I can wear this as an outfit. I think I want to bring like 1 or 2 casual t-shirts. I'm not a super t-shirt person. I've learned that over the years. Like a white t-shirt is kind of my extent. Disneyland Halloween from last year. This is the last thing that I got before our annual passes expired before the move. And we've got pajamas. I do a couple of pajama sets. I'm doing 2. And then I bring a handful of cozy clothes. So I have a pair of little pajama shorts, a couple pair of like gym athletic shorts, loungy capri style pants, and a couple sleeping t-shirts and tanks. For pajamas and underwear, I find that it's pretty easy to do laundry. In the past, I've washed them in my family's home, but something I really enjoy is just taking them to a wash and fold laundromat because it only costs like 250 to 500 pesos to wash a decent sized load, which is about 5 to 10 American dollars. So if you need to do laundry, I would highly recommend finding a local laundromat, dropping them off in the morning and coming back later in the day or the next day. Now it's time to pack probably one of the most crucial, important, essential things, my backpack. She may look small, but she is mighty and expandable. I always pack my bag expanded. I got a lot of stuff to fit in here. First things first, laptop. My makeup always goes in my backpack. I don't like to use up my weight in my luggage on my makeup because this is easily like 7-8 pounds. Personally, I would rather have that go towards clothes or shoes or accessories and then just have this in my backpack. This always goes in as one of the first items so that I can build around it. Nintendo Switch. This tripod is for my Insta360, which is this little action cam that I'll be bringing along. I'll also have the accessories. So this is the tripod. You can kind of use it like a selfie stick or to get really high up shots, something further out, or you can also pop the legs and use it as a regular tripod right in. Similarly, I also have this nice tripod for my phone that folds up beautifully. Noise canceling headphones. These go in front. Also in this bag would go my camera that I'm currently filming on, but imagine it taking up this top part right here. I'm gonna go back and forth between my purse. This purse gets worn all throughout the airport, all the way up into boarding. Once I'm boarding, this purse either gets tucked in the backpack or tucked in the carry-on because this would count as an extra bag, but I like to stay organized during the airport. I want my wallet and my passport and whatever else I need in the airport accessible. Once I'm back on the plane, this comes back out because this is such a narrow backpack. These two things slide in so nicely together. They just kind of seamlessly blend into each other and I can have both right there. Have my wallet in here, have my passport in here. My Kindle and my cute strawberry case that I made. This is gonna go in my purse. Insta360 will be going in this little pouch that I'm deeming my tech pouch, along with my phone charger, my USB-C charging cable, my main camera battery charger and an extra battery, the Insta360 accessories, and the cable from my hard drive. I'm also gonna be bringing my Canon G7X for digital camera photos, and I have an extra battery for that. That is currently MIA, but that would go in here as well, along with the charging cable. Tech pouch goes in the backpack in front. This is where I keep all of my memory cards. This goes in the bottom zipper pocket on the inside of this front flap. My current hard drive, that goes next to the Pelican. Now at the top is where my medicine goes. I've put it in the bottom before and then it is so hard to get it out during the flight. You have to finagle your bag out. I always also have a physical book with me. I really enjoy the tangibility of a physical book right here. I'm gonna adjust my headphones because these will probably sit right up at the front like this. And what will now go there is my reusable water bottle. I always bring one of these when I travel. Alternatively, if you want to save the space in your bag but you still want to bring it, take a carabiner and clip it to the top of your bag. Personally, that's never my first choice because it swings around so much, but when you need to, it's an option. And on that note, super pro travel tip is to always have 1 or 2 carabiners on your bag or with you because They're so handy for things. In this goes another tripod, just a really nice vlogging tripod. So you guys can imagine, my backpack now is already starting to get quite heavy, but honestly, I don't mind because these are all the things that I personally find most important to me. And I like to have them with me, whether for personal convenience or because it's my livelihood, like my laptop. I also always bring a notebook or journal with me. There's a sleeve on the inside and the back. Now we've got my computer charger. For the thinner cord part, I just put it in one of the outside pockets for the block and the thicker part of the cable. These just kind of slide right down the front. I also always carry an extra pair of socks because again, the plane sometimes gets cold. So we've got our room for the camera, and then there's just enough room that sometimes I put it in here, sometimes I just tie it around my waist. So just for packing video's sake, let's pop this in. Ooh, nice. I think that's about it that goes in here. Now let's weigh it, just to see how unhinged I am. While some places will weigh your carry-on, and if it's too heavy, they will make you pay and they will make you check it. But you know what they never weigh? Your personal item. Wow. Honestly, it's not that high. It's 22.3 pounds, which for me, not bad at all. Actually, with the camera, it'll be like an extra 6-7 pounds. So closer to 30. Another travel essential is a handheld luggage scale. Small, lightweight, and saves your butt. Finishing packing the purse. Makeup skincare pouch. Lip product comb pouch. As you guys can see, I love a good pouch. Main sunglasses. I'll be wearing my glasses on the flight, but if I wanted to take them off, they would just become roommates in this pouch. The G7X, my phone, of course. Glasses cleaning wipes. I'm gonna put one in my backpack and one in my purse. I also just realized I forgot my Rode microphone case. This should be able to just fit right on the side. It doesn't take up much space. In this pouch, I've got hand cream, an extra pair of underwear because when I'm traveling, I always have an extra pair of underwear in my bag because you never know, and some time of the month supplies. When I'm traveling to the Philippines, I bring one of my cute coin purses, or you can also pick one up there. They're very popular and easy to find. This too goes in my purse. And that's this. 2 down and 2 to go. My carry-on clothes. Carry-on clothes are spare clothes if in the worst possible case scenario, knock on wood, if your luggage were to get lost or accidentally put on the wrong flight or whatever kind of crazy scenario that happens sometimes, you do not want to have nothing. How much would that suck? So for me, carry-on clothes are extra clothes just in case. Something to sleep in, 2 extra pairs of underwear, and 1 bottom and 1 to 2 tops. I've got my denim shorts, green stripy tank, black tank, blue and white striped button down, green linen pants, and my black sleeveless maxi dress. These are clothes that I can mix and match and wear for a couple days if that situation were to arise. Again, knock on wood. That's a wrap on this precursory pack with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got some inspo for your upcoming trips or future travel plans. Like I mentioned in the beginning, this trip won't be happening for a couple weeks, but in the meantime, I will have some fun summer content and also prepping for that trip as it comes closer. It's really not that far away. I'm so excited. Once again, a big thank you to ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. Definitely make sure you check them out down at the link below. Check out my favorites page, peruse what I have on there. I had a lot of fun curating. And if it's your first order, make sure you use my code Jessica to save some money and get free shipping. If you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more like it, including the rest of the travel series, sewing, fashion, New York City vlogs, and more, make sure to subscribe down below. And if you'd like to hang out outside of YouTube, you guys can find me on both TikTok and on Instagram at Jessica Neistadt. I would love to see you there. And that's officially it for me today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have the most wonderful rest of your day. I love and appreciate you all so very much, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye guys.